Have you ever thought of these two groups of kids living in the same city? Can you imagine such a great disparity existing in such a wealthy city, Hong Kong? Indeed, the median household income of the top decile was 43.9 times that of the lowest decile in 2016.
Oh no!
In 2006, the disparity was 33.9 times. This indicates that the gap between the rich and the poor is growing larger in Hong Kong. To begin with, let's take a look at this 10-year-old girl, Tiffany. Tiffany's dad is a senior management executive at a foreign bank, so she has no worries in supporting her life. Every day, she is busy with singing, dancing, and practicing the piano after school. Every week, she has online English tutorials with her American tutor. However, the 8-year-old girl, Alice, is a different story.
I'm not a Hong Konger. My ex-husband is a Hong Konger. My daughter was born in Hong Kong. I'm here on a two-way permit to take care of my daughter. I don't have a HKID, so I can't work here. I use my daughter's welfare to make a living.
If my mom had an ID card, she could work. And I could pay for books and other fees. And if she had an ID and a permit for public house, then I should study better than in this hot room.
Our money is just enough to pay for the rent and food.
According to the Census and Statistics Department, in 2020, the number of poor children and the child poverty rate were 274,900 individuals and 27% respectively. This indicates that 1 in every 4 children in Hong Kong is living in poverty. Even when using the post-intervention statistic, the number of poor children and the poverty rate were 85,900 individuals and 8.4% respectively in 2020. This is completely unacceptable. As the Deputy Director of Society for Community Organization, Ms. Silai San said, I see hope in the next generation, but we have to act promptly to do something for them. As Ms. Gabriela Mistral, the Nobel Prize winner, said, many of the things we need can wait. The child cannot. Right now is the time. To the child, we cannot answer tomorrow. The child's name is today. So, what can we do to help these students who are facing disadvantage? Let's take a look at another prosperous city, Singapore. Singapore is really determined to make sure that poverty and disadvantage don't get passed down from one generation to the next. And here's some good news for full-time undergraduates at the National University of Singapore. If they come from households with a per capita income of up to 1,000 Singapore dollars, they won't have to worry about paying tuition fees. The university is going to add on to the existing government bursary so that these students can have their tuition fees fully covered. For the government, it's clear that providing increased support is the most direct way to help these poor students. But as individuals, what can we do to assist these underprivileged students? Besides getting involved in mentorship and tutoring programs, it's crucial to raise awareness about education inequality issues within our communities and on social media platforms. We should engage in conversations and attend public meetings to advocate for policy that promote equal access to quality education. It's also important to recognize the significance of digital access and literacy in today's education. Some poor students don't even have access to digital resources. We can support initiatives that provide internet connectivity, computers, and digital resources to disadvantaged students in order to bridge the digital divide. Please spread the message and make a difference together. Please give every child an equal opportunity to succeed in education. Take action now.